See, I told you guys, your government isn't the one controlling the weather. They just know how to put on a good show to make it look like they are the ones that are controlling the weather. Now, before I play this video and let Brother B-Dale talk, why would they manifest 19 tornadoes on the east coast of Florida at the same time you have a hurricane coming on the west coast of Florida? And mind you, the areas where these tornadoes hit, it wasn't our people. The same thing that goes for Hurricane Milton. Tampa, the area that it hit, wasn't our people. Same thing that goes for North Carolina. The area that Hurricane Helene hit, it wasn't our people. This is karmic retribution coming back to the planet via weather. This is why lately they told y'all about weather modification and frequencies using Harp and all this type of stuff. But listen to this.
Everything that you see taking place with Hurricane Milton right now is all predicated upon spiritual and karmic retribution. So it's not a coincidence that Hurricane Milton is going through the same geographical areas where you had Milton Plantation in the geographical area of Florida. So it's not a coincidence that Milton Plantation was being facilitated by John Milton in the 1840s where he had 50 slaves. So Hurricane Milton is coming back in the name of karmic retribution to eradicate the whole landmass in the name of our ancestors. So this is where you have to facilitate your mental and spiritual discernment in order to delineate what's real and what's fake, because everything is not based upon the frequency modification weapons that's being engineered by the government. Some things is taking place on the planet is being activated by way of the ancestors, which is why you have these colossal coronal mass ejections that's upgrading the planet, that's causing an amalgamation of calamity on American soil.
See, they knew at one point in time their rulership on this planet was going to come to an end, and this is the time right now. We are in these times. This is why they had to make up cloud seeding, Harp, weather modification. So you mean to tell me that we were the ones to civilize these people, and these people are able to create high-level technology that we've never seen before? Nah. This technology was always here. All they did was hijack it. Imagine living in a home that's full of technology. Let's call it Earth. And then we got invaded. They separated us, put us on different parts of the world, and then moved us away from the places that contain high levels of technology. Perfect example, what they found in North Carolina after Helene, you know, the quartz crystals and then the lithium. That is high level technology stuff that they have no idea to operate. That's why they got to tell you about. Because what they did is they went after the people who knew about the high level technology that we had, and then the rest of the people, they just unalived them. And what they did is they put gatekeepers who do not look like us around the places that contain high level technology. So now what the earth is doing, she is sending help. This is the rise of the phoenix via coronal mass ejections. This is what they mean by phoenix rising, because whenever you look at the coronal mass ejections, they look like huge birds. I mean, look at this one in Iceland. It looks like a huge bird, the coronal mass ejection. So whenever we have these geomagnetic storms, this is called by the coronal mass ejections that the sun is putting out. This is why right over here, Milton looks like a phoenix. Look at that. Here's the beak, you know what I'm saying? The eyes, here's part of the wing over here. You see what I'm saying? It looks just like a phoenix. And do you remember the video that I was talking about Project Phoenix, talking about in Tampa? And if you look, what's behind the phoenix? The sun, showing y'all it's the sun that's releasing these CMEs, these coronal mass ejections. That looks like birds, because birds are free. They're able to fly wherever they want to on this planet. This is why the cage birds sings, Maya Angelou. The cage bird sings because it wants to be free, which is why the fat lady sings. The fat lady would be a metaphor for Earth, because she is Big Mama and she is singing right. This is why your favorite TikTokers and your conspiracy theories are all telling you that Harp is the one that's doing this, because they are being told to tell you this by the government. But Harp is actually a play on words for the heart, because you can't even tell if I said harp or heart. This is why we always say, stop pulling my strings, my heartstrings, because it literally looks like a heart. Look at that. It's literally shaped like a heart. You see? And what does a harp do? It plays music, strings. It's an instrument. And when you look over here, this harp is playing all the musical notes, and all the musical notes are akin to the colors, different colors of the spectrum. And we're only limited to about 2% of this light spectrum, so we cannot see the colors that are emanating when the harp is playing. Or can we? Because the heart of Earth, or the harp of Earth, is playing her music right now. This is what we're seeing right now. This would be analogous to the harp playing music, and you would hear the music being played. The same thing with Mother Earth playing her harp or her heart, and we are seeing these colors emanate out of the sky. Instead of hearing the frequency like a harp, now we are seeing the frequency, the light from the heart. This is why you have the word harp and heart give you the same numerical value in the same cipher, y'all. Because I told you, when they're telling you about harp, they're actually telling you about the heart of Earth. They're never going to tell you the truth of what's happening. And the heart of Earth is the black sun, also known as Nibiru. Nibiru also gives you 17 in the same cipher. So Black Sun gives you 25. And what have they been saying about the sun lately? It's artificial. Artificial gives you 25. Well, of course, we live in an artificial matrix, in a program, in a hologram. Just because the simulation is artificial doesn't mean the people who have souls are. Souls are something that come from the sun. But there are artificial beings here that do not belong here. And then you have everybody calling the sun simulator, saying it's not real, and it gives you 31. Well, guess what else gives you 31 in the same cipher? Planet X, which we also known as Nibiru. See, the only thing that these people are good at is tricknology, which is all lies, deception. We are in the stage of awakening right now, which means our manifestation, our magic is coming back, which the magic is activated via the quantum realm, the plasma energy that you're seeing in the ethers right now, charging this planet up, charging us up, the coronal mass ejections, the solar flares coming out of the sun. You see, y'all remember this thing that we seen in April that they try to block out? This thing is called the Black Sun. Now, the Black Sun is also a portal. It is a black hole. And you know what comes out of a black hole? I mean, it's a dark abyss. Imagine what can come out of there. Imagine what kind of energies comes out of there. This is why you're also seeing portals pop up everywhere. Remember the portal in Michigan? So this is the energy of the ancestors, which is the triune. The triune would be the unifications of the three suns, which is actually terraforming the planet, which is sending out hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, right? All this energy is our ancestors, right? This is also why Sean Combs is the topic right now. P. Diddy. Because when you look at the word Sean Combs, it's like the Sean, like the sun, right? It's combing, like combing through, like sending the ancestors, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquake. This is the metaphorical rapture because the sun is combing through. Also, sun comes, like the sun is coming. This is all being propagated by what's called ascension, which we all know that we are ascending, and also the red Kachina, which is Planet X or Nibiru. See, I told you, a lot of these people, they're just here to spread misinformation. They hear information and they just go and regurgitate it. They have no idea what's happening on this planet. They're not from here, so how could they? Now I could go deeper into this and tie other things, but we would be here forever, y'all. So I'm just gonna leave it right here. I hope y'all really understand what I'm talking about. Your government has no power whatsoever when it comes to the weather. All they're good at is creating a fictitious system which requires money, and then they pay all these media outlets big money to continue to lie to y'all. They have no power whatsoever, and their power's coming to an end. If that was the case, they wouldn't be building these bunkers. But shout out to brother B-Dell for putting the truth out there. Y'all go check his page out, show him some love, and keep following me on here for more information, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.